two different traits. A sociopath basically doesn't have any kind of conscience. They're not aware of other people's distress or their actions causing other people distress. They don't have a conscience. For instance, they may borrow money from all sorts of people and never pay it back. And the other people will ask, so what about the money you owe me? And they say, oh, I'll pay you next week. And of course, they never do. They may tell fictitious stories about people and damage them very badly, but they don't have a conscience about what they do.
I'm here to tell you, when I got pregnant, when I was 40 with my younger son, my workout days were over. I worked 40, 50, sometimes 60 hours a week. I was a single parent with no family, with no family. I would make this little video about my relationship with my older niece. My niece and I were very, very close. In fact, my sister used to be a bit jealous of our relationship.
They may tell fictitious stories about people.
Do I have sisters and brothers? I had two older sisters. My mother was married to her first husband and had the two girls. And then my sister that's closest to me is 5 years older than me. We never lived in the same house, you guys. They stayed with their dad when my mother left that marriage. And then she married my dad and had myself and my little brother, John Paul, who was 2 years younger than me. Then I have a sister, Penny, the oldest of the four of us kids, and she's deceased. She did a lot of drugs in her life, bless her heart, and I'm sure that contributed to her demise. My sister had been a drug addict herself up until sometime when she was in her 30s, and then she finally got clean. She died way too early. Now the other sister, since my mom passed away many years ago, that was the last contact I had with her. She's still kicking it up in Maine somewhere, and I can't for the life of me, I can't track her down. I can't even remember what her married name was. But anyway, so my little brother, you know, John Paul, got murdered when he was 21. So basically, I don't have any siblings left. I was a single parent with no family.